Hi guys, this is Orville Walcott. Hope you're really excited. I'm sharing some really exciting information with you. So what I do is I show people how to make money online in their online business. But the principles I want to share with you today, they work, whether it's an online business, whether you're in an offline business, whatever type of business you're in, these powerful principles work. And I've called this Success Principles and Myths. Now, it's very, very early in the morning. It's just about 6 o'clock in the morning. And normally I go for my morning run, which I'm going to do in a minute. But I felt compelled to make this video early in the morning before I head out to work and go for my morning jog, because I am so pumped up and so fired up, because I want to share with you 3 powerful principles and myths which most people today believe, which is either making them succeed or stopping them from succeeding. Now, what I do is you're going to get a chance later on in a minute to actually click on the link below and watch a very powerful video, and then actually learn more about what it is I do to help people make money online. But before I get into that though, I want to share you with a story about success. Last year I took my older brother as a birthday present to Liverpool Football Club. So my older brother, from a large family, and my older brother, it's his birthday, and I thought, well, what can I buy him as a really, really good birthday treat? And so I decided to take him to Anfield. So if you're watching around the world, as you know, I live in London in England, football is a global sport. And I took him to, I thought, what could be the best birthday gift? Rather than money or clothes or gifts, I thought, take him to the home of the football club, or if you watch this in America, soccer, the stadium that he loves the most. So he supports Liverpool. I support Arsenal, so we're a bit of rivalry there, but he's my older brother and I love him to bits. So I took him, I went up to Birmingham in the middle of England and up all the way up to Liverpool, and he loved it. I mean, it's amazing when you buy someone else not only a wonderful birthday gift, but something rather creative. It's wonderful being there to watch them enjoy it. So, I mean, I got a lot out of it, but I think my brother got even more. So he went there, I treated him, lovely restaurant and everything, and a stadium tour. And he got to go into the amazing stadium, where all these heroes from, Graham Souness to John Barnes to Kenny Dalglish, called King Kenny, just going there, seeing all these amazing trophies. You went into the trophy room, got our photographs taken with all the amazing trophies Liverpool had won, all the history. It was incredible. We got to a place where, for example, where there's the Hillsborough disaster, where lots of Liverpool fans lost their lives, and there's sort of memorial which are there. So my brother got to see all of this, and I did as well. For anyone who loves football, it was amazing. A day to remember for his birthday, but also just brothers as well as bonding. But there's something really special which really stuck out to me despite all of that, and it was this principle I want to share with you. And for me, it was life-changing. When you went in there, there's a photograph they had of all Liverpool's amazing victories, and there's a photograph they had of one of their great managers, a guy named I think it's Bill Shankly. And this is the photograph. I want to do the pose for you. This is the photograph, because if you're watching this right now, if you are serious about making money online or offline, if you are serious about becoming successful in life, you really want to tune in as I say this. There's a photograph, I think it's Bill Shankly. This was a photograph. He's doing this pose. He's doing this pose. He's standing like this, celebrating and smiling. And the pose has him outside what's called Lime Street, which is the major train station in Liverpool. So he's posing and he's excited, like he's standing like this. And the date was 1971. 1971. Now, the guide showed us his photograph, and because I love sports, I play basketball, I play football, lots of sports, I coach it as well as helping people make money online. I do lots of different things, or lots of big things rather. The guide said, does anyone realise what's quite strange about that date? Because this coach, Bill Shankly, is doing a victory pose, yet the date is 1971. And so I sort of rubbed my chin, I put my hand up and I said, 1971, wasn't that the year that Arsenal, my team, actually did the double? We actually won the league, the Premier League, as it was then, and the FA Cup, an amazing achievement. Not many teams have done it. And he said, yes, well done, you're right. It was 1971. That was the year that Arsenal beat Liverpool, I think, in the FA Cup final. So the question is, which I asked the guy, I said, well, Why is it Bill Shankly, why is he celebrating? Because his team have just lost. Why are they celebrating? They've just been beaten by Arsenal. Why are they celebrating? Here's a story. Here's a story about one of sport's greatest ever coaches. Bill Shankly had just lost to Arsenal. They'd just come out of Lime Street train station. Thousands of the world press were there to photograph Liverpool, this great, great team who had just lost to Arsenal. The players, Liverpool players, were understandably very, very sad, lowering their heads, very, very depressed, very, very sad, having just lost. The players were crying. Lots and lots of Liverpool fans, thousands of them as well, were there to celebrate their team getting there, but the fans were also sad. They were looking down, they were very, very upset. Shankly, here's what he does. He starts walking around celebrating. He starts clapping, applauding, cheering the crowd on and celebrating. And a member of the press corps, a photographer, caught that moment, took a photograph of it. Here's what Shankly said. I am celebrating because even though we've just lost, I'm excited because this loss is the foundation stone that we're going to build on for next year. He made a pledge to the crowd. He goes, your tears of sorrow now will never happen again. He said, I want to guarantee you next year, by this time, these tears of sorrow will be tears of joy. And he fulfilled that promise. The next year, Liverpool went on to not only win the league, but also win Europe as well. It became the foundation stone upon which they would not only win the league in the following year, and also the European trophy, but also an unprecedented series of trophies. From that point on, I think out of 10 years, they were champions between 7 or 8 times. Never has it been done before. In 10 years, they're champions on average 7 to 8 times of both domestically, that is in England, and I think 3 or 4 times in Europe as well. A ridiculous feat. And the reason why they had that poster was because Shankly believed even when life, and this is his life philosophy, and also became his football philosophy, even when you think you failed, even when it appears as though things are not going to work out for you, you need to have this following quality. And that is what I'm talking about right now, is you must have faith in yourself. You must have faith in yourself. Now, I'm very religious, but in Empower Network, we have people who are atheists, theists, agnostics, and a whole range of things. Now, I want to say this very carefully. If you're watching this and you are serious about being successful, be it in your online business, in your offline business, some of you watching this, maybe students from all over the world, if you are serious about success, you need to understand the following thing. It does not matter whatever your belief is, you need to be open-minded. Because people who are successful, whatever their personal, political, or religious beliefs are or are not, they are always open-minded and humble to mindset and philosophies that get them to where they want to go to. So, you don't have to be religious to believe in these principles, although they do have their roots in the Bible. Don't let that put you off. There are many people, like I said, who I know, who are making lots of money online, who are not religious, but they adhere to these principles. So let's look at them. The first one is a principle, and it's found in the Bible. It's found in St. Matthew's Gospel. It's a very simple principle, very, very simple, very easy. It's a principle that Jesus speaks about, and it comes from farming. It's a principle, very simply, of success. And it says that this principle of success, you cannot break this principle. Now, I'm very passionate about this because I've heard this story many, many times as a parable, yet I never related it to success and business. And it's found in the Bible, in St. Matthew's Gospel. But then Jim Rohn, who's the father of, I call him the godfather of personal growth, he explains it in a way which blew my mind. The principle is called the principle of sowing and reaping. The principle of sowing first and then reaping second. Sowing first and then reaping second. Now, some people talk about the principle of reaping and then sowing. That's ridiculous. You can't reap and then sow. You've got to sow first and then reap. Now, my father my grandfather and great-grandfather, they come from the Caribbean islands of Jamaica, and they've got massive farms out there. And I was talking to my dad recently about the whole principle of farming, and my dad was making me laugh and giggle because you just say, my dad said to me a number of farming principles. Some of them I didn't get, some of them I did. One of the things he said, which is a question, my dad said, how ridiculous would it be if you had a farmer who had excellent seed, yet wasn't willing to plant? Would just staring at his seed, staring at his field, staring at his field, staring at his seed, staring at his field, and let's say he had excellent seed, but he was not willing to go out and plant. What would happen? The rain would come, but he would have no harvest. Here is a principle of reaping, so of sowing. Was got it wrong, sowing first and reaping. It simply says this: whatever it is you want to achieve in life, be it in business, be it in academics, be it in sport, you must be willing to first of all pay the price. Get up early, to stay late, to learn the principles of what you need to do in order to succeed. So for example, how does it work? When it comes to making money online, very simple. An Empower Network, and again, if you click the link below, you'll see it. You'll see Dave Wood and Dave Sharp giving an awesome video from the heart about what it takes, and then it gives you a chance to leave an email address to actually to purchase the Inner Circle and the Masters of Costa Rica Intensive, the precise training we do. If you're serious about making money online, you need to click the link below, watch the video, and then purchase these products, these training products, which show you precisely how to make a lot of money online. What's a lot? Well, now I've got to give an income disclaimer here, but we have people in Empower Network making anywhere in terms of monthly incomes from $10,000, $20,000 up to $80,000 per month. And I believe very quickly in a few months' time or years' time, that's going to grow even larger. Why? Because there are proven systems. Do people fail? Do they fail to make money online? Yes, they do. Why? Because they don't have the training which you'll have access to if you are serious about making money online. Now, that's one of the principles. Does it work in sport? Absolutely. I've coached basketball, football, rugby for a long time. I've seen two types of players. Player A, Player B. Player A has natural talent, but is lazy. Player B has fairly talented, maybe not, but has a good work ethic. Maybe not in the short term, but in the medium to long term, Player B always wins. Always gets a scholarship to the big American universities, ends up playing professionally and having success and a trophy-laden career. I've worked with guys, grew up with guys who had natural talent, but little to no work ethic. I've worked with guys, seen guys, read stories of guys, who had either fairly average talent or good talent, but a very, very good work ethic, and succeeded. I read in detail a whole number of things, from philosophy to religion to economics to politics to art, but also when it comes to success, I read in depth the stories of people like Michael Jordan, a basketball player, LeBron James, a basketball star, Kobe Bryant, the t-shirt I'm wearing, Kobe Bryant, he plays for the LA Lakers, the Los Angeles Lakers right now. In football in England, there's guys like Frank Lampard, who plays for Chelsea, Steven Gerrard, who plays Liverpool, and I read not just about the sort of, and I call it the celebrity lies. And by that it means we love, when it comes to celebrity, looking at how people appear on the outside in terms of their success. What we don't talk about is this next principle here, which is the work you've got to put in to make your dreams become true. Talent is never ever enough to make it in life. Talent is never enough. You've got to be willing and hungry, having a mindset saying, I am willing to put the work in every single day to make it happen. I'll invest the money. I will invest the money. I will invest the time. I will invest the emotion every single day to make it happen. There are some people online who will have you believe a lie. I put it up here, I call it the lie. That you can just press these buttons and success will happen. You can invest no money or little money. You can invest no time, and there's a system out there that can do the work for you. Now, is that true? Yes and no. In Empower Network, we do believe that most people who work a 9-to-5 job, they need something which within an hour and a half to 2 hours per day, when they invest it, they can actually get to $3,000 to $5,000 a month in recurring income, and that's life-changing. That's life-changing. So we do have systems that do leverage your time that let you do massive jobs with little time investment and not that much financial investment as well. That is true. However, Can you join Empire Network for free? No. Can you also make a lot of money without investing any money or any time? No. And I challenge you, when you're looking online to learn how to make money online and doing your research, if there's any video, any website, any blog, any article, any advertising technique that tells you that they're promising you that you can become financially free without investing any time, effort, or money, switch it off, because it's a scam. I am telling you right now, can you make money and become financially free with Empire Network? When you click on the link below and watch the video, absolutely. Why can I say that hand on heart without hesitation? Why? Because we help thousands of people do that every single month. I know the system works. Will you have to invest time, effort, and money? Yes. And if that upsets you, if that means therefore you don't watch link below and click watch link below, then that's fine. It simply just means that you're not that hungry. You see, there's a big difference between being interested in success and being hungry for it. That's a big difference. Everyone that I know really wants to increase their finances. Everyone. But there's a big difference between those who are interested in it and those who say, you know what, well, I'm hungry. I'm ready to go right now. To click link below. Let me just share with you another principle. And a very powerful principle. I need to keep this quite short because I need to go for my run and get ready for work. But this is a very powerful principle. It comes again from the Bible, and the principle is about faith. And there's some principles here. I won't elaborate on them because if I do, this is going to be another 2-hour, video, which I don't want. There are more training seminars I do. I'm often hired out to do public speaking for companies at European conventions. So this is something which I can talk more about. But let me just show you first of all from the Bible this principle and how it's encapsulated in this book. I know many guys who are multiple 6- and 7-figure income earners. This book is like almost like a secondary Bible. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and it's one of the sort of classic bestsellers. I don't know many. I know many 6- and 7-figure income earners. I don't know many of them who haven't read this book, up to times. I know some people read it up to 50 to 80 times in detail, and it's compulsory reading. The book's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and its principles are first of all how to think the right way, and then believe about yourself what is possible, even though in your life the things you want aren't there. And that's called faith. And what faith is, you can have various types of faith. You can have faith in God if you're religious, you know what I'm talking about. But you also must have faith in yourself. I will tell you this right now as a fact. Unless you have faith in yourself, you will fail at whatever it is you want to do in life. You'll fail to make money online. You'll fail to make money offline. You'll fail in your academics. You'll fail at sport. You'll fail in relationships. You'll fail. And on top of that, you'll blame. People who are winners, they have faith in themselves. They have confidence in themselves. It's interesting as a principle in the Bible, Jesus says, if your faith is as small as a mustard seed, if it is as small as a mustard seed, then you will look, Jesus says, to the mountains in your life, to the gargantuan, gigantic mountains that you want to achieve, and you will say to those mountains, be thrown into the river, and it will happen. That's something Jesus says. Now think about it. What is faith? Well, faith is simply this. Now again, like I said, if you're not religious, if you're an atheist, agnostic, if you are successful, then you'll be able to be smart enough to say, well, okay, I don't believe in God, but although I can accept that principle. If you are success orientated, the fact that I've just said that story is from the Bible, that will not be a hindrance at all to this point and my next point, which is this. What is faith? What is self-confidence? It simply is this. I want to end on this. It simply is this. It is saying this. There are things that I want in my life. I want increase in finances, and it extends to all things. I want love. I want to be able to contribute to my society to help those. There are things I want in my life, but these things are not there right now. But I have a strong belief somehow that these things which I want in my life, which even though they're not there right now, and even though I can't maybe think of a way they're going to happen, I just know deep down in my heart that they're going to happen. That though the things I want, there's a way that they can be manifested in my life. I'm confident in that. Now, the people who succeed in life, in making money online, making money offline, who succeed in sport, in politics, they're people who have a deep down self-belief. Now, my last point before I go. Self-belief means nothing, and actually, like a candle, will be withered away unless you then join forces with people who can help you accomplish that and turn your belief into action. Because after all, what you really want from your belief is eventually your self-belief to be turned into the material things that you want. That's what Empower Network does. Empower Network and my team, we have a training system how to make money online, but also it's a group of friends and people who work together and show you how you can do it. I'm blessed with some amazing mentors. There's Chris and Susan Beasley. They're based here in London. They are phenomenal. There's a network of other 6- and 7-figure income earners who they share their secrets. You know, sometimes there are people in business, they're making a lot of money, but they kind of keep it to themselves. They won't show you what they're doing to make money, or they'll show you a few things, but they won't show you everything. The mentors we have at Empower Net, which is completely unique. We have people who are multiple 6- and 7-figure income earners, and what they do, they show you everything. They show you, here is precise when it comes to blogging, distribution, pay-per-click, video, YouTube marketing, social media syndication, all the tools, all the ways right now to explode your business, whatever it is you're doing, they show you everything. But it comes at a price, and so it should. You know, you wouldn't walk into a lawyer's office. A lawyer would not sit you down and give you top-level legal advice for free, would they? And neither would you expect it. So with Empower Network, is there a cost? Absolutely. What's the cost? Well, the costs really come down to how much do you want to succeed. Again, click that link below, leave your email address, watch the video, and if you're serious, then purchase the Inner Circle, the Costa Rica, and the Masters courses. What they are cutting edge, leading educational products which show you how you too can make money online, and you'll see other people who are just like you, who've applied this training and applying it right now, who are making incomes most people couldn't even imagine. So my name is Orville Woolcott. It's been a pleasure talking to you, but what even more exciting will be to actually work with you and show you how these principles, you too can actually have the results that you deserve. So Orville Woolcott, again, say click link below, watch the videos, and then get on to purchasing the products. And I can't wait to introduce you to the team and showing you how all those goals you have, those goals, those visions, those dreams you've had about making money online and working with the team, you really can make those come to reality. You know, because there's nothing more exciting in life than to realize that those goals, those dreams you had about succeeding, that you're not strange, you're not weird, and that maybe family or friends or work colleagues who said you were nuts, they want the same thing, just that you believe you can have it. Well, I don't believe it's by coincidence that you came to watch me today. But the key thing, do you have what it takes to now take action? Click on the link below, leave your details, and then watch the video below. And again, I can't wait to actually work with you and show you, you know, what can happen, providing you're willing to grow and willing to work, because this takes work. Is it easy? Yes. Is it straightforward, which anyone can do? I would say no, because not everyone is really hungry and really wanting to make the change in their finances. If that's you, click the link below, and I look forward to working with you. Have a very good day. I'm now going to go for my run and then shower and then have a fantastic evening. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Literally this evening, some friends of mine will be going out in beautiful Covent Garden in London, and they're going to the theatre as well. I like the theatre. I'm going to go for a restaurant, and after that I'm going to go play for a basketball game as well. So I've got a very, very active evening and weekend. I need to go for my run and do my exercises as well. So really good talking to you, and again look forward to seeing you if you're someone who's willing to take action. God bless. Bye-bye.